Hi my lovely viewers, thank you for coming back to watch my channel again. I'm so humbled and thank you for subscribing to my channel too. If you are new to this channel, feel most welcome. This is the right place to be. Meet the Lucky Mom here. Deborah Nyanchika is my name. I created this channel to give my viewers hope and encourage you to be optimistic. No situation is permanent. Once you choose to work with God, everything is possible. So today our sharing is about from a farm worker to a real landowner. From a farm worker to a real landowner is our sharing, and the key verse is the book of Ruth, chapter 4, verse 10. My Good News Version records, in addition, Ruth the Moabite Mahlon's widow becomes my wife. This will keep the property in the dead man's family, and his family line will continue among his people and in his town. You are witnesses to this day. This is the message that was spoken by Boaz. So this is a story of Naomi. We know Naomi in the Bible. She lost her husband. She lost 2 sons. When her husband died after 10 years, her 2 sons died, and they left her with 2 widows, that is Orpah and Ruth. Naomi, now there were 3 widows, mother-in-law and the daughter-in-laws. So they had gone to Moab when there was drought in their land of Judah, so they were in Moab simply because there was drought in their land. So when they went to Moab, her husband died and her 2 sons. So it reached a point that she decided now to go back to Judah, Bethlehem, her hometown. So she decided to go back, and the daughter-in-laws Orpah and Ruth followed her. But when they reached on the way, Naomi chased them away, and she told them to go back to their own family, so that because now she had no any son to marry them. But Ruth said, no, I won't. I'll go where you will go. Your people will be my people. Your God will be my God. So when Naomi realized that Ruth was determined, she didn't add anything. She allowed her. They went together to Judah. This time there was a very good. It was a very good harvesting season. Things were working well. So Ruth used to help her mother-in-law in finding something they can eat. So when they reached there, she asked permission from Naomi to go and collect corn that has been left after people harvest, so that she can get the leftovers so that they can be using them meanwhile. So when she went there, she gained favor in Boaz's eyes, and she was given a job to work in the field with Boaz's people in the field harvesting corn. So at least she was able to get something for herself and her mother-in-law. So with time, this man Boaz was one of the family members from the husband of Naomi. I know in Israel they had a custom that if you've been left as a young widow, one of your family members, the closest family member, is supposed to marry you. So Naomi advised Ruth one day that you can shower very well, put your perfume, and go to Boaz, that man who gave you a job in his field. Go, after he has eaten and he has slept, now very happy, go sleep next to his feet. When he will turn around, he will find you sleeping next to his feet and tell him, I want you to marry me. Ruth took the advice. So she went the way Naomi, she showered very well the way Naomi had instructed her, and went to Boaz's house. So after now he has eaten, slept. Now when he was turning around, he was surprised to find somebody sleeping next to his feet, and asked her, who are you? Ruth told him, I'm Ruth. I want you to marry me. But Boaz told Ruth, I will not marry you because there is another closest member of the family. If he refuses, that is when I'll have that chance of marrying you. You can stay here until morning, but we will confirm from that member. If you will refuse, I will marry you. So in the morning, Ruth was given something to take to her mother-in-law. So Boaz met with the village men, and they gathered, and Boaz passed this information to them, and that closest member of the family also came. Then Boaz told them that, Naomi wants to sell the field of her husband. So you are the one. So he was addressing that closest member of the family, that you are the one who is supposed to buy it. So the closest member of the family said, yes, I'm willing to buy it. Then Boaz told him, under one condition: if you will buy the field, then you will also take along with, you will marry the young widow, the Moabite woman. When this closest member of the family heard that, he said, no, I can't marry her, because my children will not inherit the property. Then I would rather give it a chance to you to buy it. Then that closest member of the family gave Boaz that chance. Then Boaz, that is how Boaz now married Ruth. Then the witnesses now, that is verse 10, says that after he had accepted to buy the land, then he said, in addition, Ruth the Moabite Mahlon's widow becomes my wife. This will keep the property in the dead man's family, and his family will then continue among his people in his town. So this is how Ruth got married to Boaz. Now he was just a laborer, just a farm worker in the field, but now finally he was married by the owner of that field. Now she has become the owner of the land. What am I saying? This is when now God decides that I'm blessing you. This lady was selfless. She was humble. Through her humility, God blessed her so much. I think she was blessed, over blessed. Let me say like that. Because finally, they got a son named Obed with Boaz. This son named Obed became the father of Jesse. Do you know Jesse? Jesse is the father of King David. And who is King David? He gained favor in God's eyes even at a tender age, and he was even chosen to be the king at tender age. The blessings of Ruth were so much. Let me say that. So if you humble yourself, God can raise you to a higher level that you'll never believe. See this widow, hopeless widow, becoming the landowner, becoming the mother of nations. Let me say that. Let's humble ourselves. Let's not be selfish. Let's be selfless. Let's help those people who need our help. This lady for real helped Naomi during her time of need. By losing her husband and her sons, it was not easy to get somebody again to take care of her. But Ruth became selfless. But God decided to raise her. Even I think it's God who made this closest member of family refuse to marry Ruth, because maybe so this man is selfish, because he was only interested in the property so that his children will inherit. But he directed her to Boaz. Now Boaz took good care of her, and now you see, now Ruth has been blessed. Now even King David now comes from the lineage of Ruth. Those are enough blessings. So don't never lose hope. Don't be selfish. Be selfless. Be humble. God will raise you. God will raise you. God will bless you so much. So I'm so humbled. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, thumbs up. Subscribe for more sharing on the same. We need to give each and everyone hope. Don't lose hope. No situation is permanent. May God bless you so much. See you next time. Bye.